I'm still far away from being able to travel with just one bag, especially when I'm traveling for work and need to carry lots of equipment. But for this 1 week vacation, I thought I might manage to get all of my stuff into one bag. Today we are taking a look at the Topo design travel bag in the 40-liter version. This bag is also available in 30 liters, but I wouldn't have been able to fit 1 week worth of stuff into 30 liters. So as I said in the beginning, I used this bag for a 1 week vacation over New Year's Eve. And you have seen correctly, there were a lot of bags inside the car, but I managed to put all of my items inside this one Topo design travel bag, while all the other bags were either stuff for the dogs, or my wife, or the New Year's Eve dinner. So before we dive into this review, let's do a quick roundup of all of the important features of this bag. 1000D nylon and 400D nylon pack cloth. 40 liters capacity. 3-way carry either as a backpack or once you stow away the shoulder straps in messenger mode. Or carry it with one of the 3 side or top handles. Stowable waist belt. Heavy-duty YKK zippers with security loop on the main compartment. Front compartment with 2 zippered pockets for items that you need to access quickly. Clamshell opening organizer compartment with a couple of slots and pockets. Clamshell opening main compartment with even more compartments, 2 of which are mesh pockets, and 2 more zippered pockets on the dividing zippered wall to the main compartment with bright inner lining. Another slim compartment behind the 2 mesh pockets, and last but not least, a laptop compartment in the back. As I mentioned, I always struggle to travel with just one bag, but I was impressed by how much I was able to fit into this bag. I packed clothing for 1 week vacation in which I knew that I would predominantly stay in sweatpants on the couch, so I did not bother to take that many different outfits. Furthermore, I packed my computer to watch movies, my dob kit, my camera and my GorillaPod, which actually is annoyingly difficult to pack, and some more small items like cables or a notebook for instance. So as you can see, that's quite a lot of stuff, and it all fits quite well into the bag. Obviously the bag does get pretty heavy, so while I appreciate that you can carry it in messenger mode as well, I would rather prefer to carry this bag in backpack mode. This is very comfortable and the stowable waist belt does help a lot with carrying, but at 40 liters it will definitely look very big on your bag. I do like the overall look and shape of the bag though. While this bag claims to be carry-on friendly, in my humble opinion, 40 liters scratches the limit and tolerance of what is considered a carry-on friendly bag. So you are at the mercy of the airline staff if they will allow you on board with this size of a bag. But compared to the Mission Workshop Radiant backpack, which is also 40 liters in capacity, this bag doesn't look that big and overwhelming on your back, which should increase your chances of the airline staff just waving you through on board instead of asking you to check in the bag. And speaking of look, I love the bright inner lining of this bag. Although clamshell opening bags, in my humble opinion, do not necessarily need bright inner linings, I welcome it nonetheless. It just makes finding stuff or just seeing everything so much easier. In addition to this bright inner lining, all of the compartments and slots make organizing all of your small items or items that you need to grab quickly very easy. But pickpocketing your stuff from the main compartment is not as easy. Topo design has included these security loops which prevent someone from easily opening the zippers when the bag is on your back. Obviously, this is not a 100% protection from pickpockets, but at least it adds a small layer of difficulty for those opportunistic pickpockets. For all of those bags that don't have these security loops, I usually just tie up the zipper pulls, which obviously is not a 100% protection against pickpockets, but it does add a layer of hassle for the pickpockets, which then again gives you some time to notice that someone is messing with your backpack on your back. Speaking of hassle, while I really like how easy it is to pack and unpack the bag, I really dislike the laptop compartment. Although the compartment itself is really big and even could fit a laptop that is slightly bigger than this MacBook Pro 15-inch, the opening of this compartment is slightly small. So to fit this laptop into this compartment, you have to, let's say, maneuver it into it like this. This is especially difficult once the bag is fully loaded, so I always had to fiddle the laptop inside. This bag has a lot of compartments and slots and I used all of them, but I was missing a small quick access compartment that is hidden. When I'm going through the TSA security check at the airport, I like to stow away my passport, phone, wallet, keys inside this quick access compartment instead of those big plastic boxes where someone could just grab them. Obviously, you could store these important items in the quick access compartment in the front inside one of the zippered pockets. But then once I have the backpack on my back, someone could easily pickpocket them out of this compartment without me noticing. So I would love to have a quick access compartment either right on the top, so when I'm wearing the bag it's right next to my head, or on the back panel, so it is right on my back when I'm wearing the backpack. But that's basically it when it comes down to negatives. I was highly impressed about how much I could load inside this bag and how easily it was to pack and unpack this bag. Moreover, I was impressed about how comfortable it was to carry and how compact it looked fully loaded. I'm still not 100% convinced that I could take this as a carry-on friendly bag, but it definitely doesn't look or scream that it is a 40-liter bag. I really wanted a different colored bag, and while this color does look apart and makes finding the bag easier, and while I like the colors, in hindsight I should have chosen the black version because black would have looked smaller and probably more flattering on my back. So for now, this is the only backpack that I've managed to use as my one and only main backpack for 1 week's vacation. So if you're looking for a carry-on friendly backpack, or let's say a 40-liter capacity backpack with lots of compartments that can fit a lot of items and that is very well and durable made, then I can highly recommend the Topo design travel bag 40 liters. And I would love to know, have you ever traveled with just one 40 liters backpack, and have you been able to take it on board on an airplane, or did the airline staff ask you to check in that bag? Let me know in the comment section below. And like always, if you have any more questions, please comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss the next videos. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sticking around, and as of the time of recording this, it's the 4th of January 2019, so Happy New Year! And thank you very much for watching all my videos, supporting me on this channel, subscribing, etc. And as I mentioned in this video that I link in the info tab above, I don't want to do any sponsorships, ads or commercials beyond the YouTube ads. So what I did is create this Patreon on which you can support me and help to grow this channel. Obviously, please do not feel obliged to support me via Patreon, but if you decide to support me via Patreon, there are these vlog style behind the scene, unboxing and preview videos as a little thank you for your support on Patreon. Again, thank you very much for watching all my videos, subscribing and supporting me on this channel by commenting, but especially thank you to all of you who are supporting me via Patreon. I hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you very much.